everyone.
Hello.
Welcome back to our new Practical Chinese Reader program.
你好，Charlotte，你好。
我很好。
你好吗？你妈妈好吗？
她好。
你姐姐好吗？
很好。
你哥哥好吗？
她好。I don't have a brother.
你爸爸也好吗？
Well, based on Cui Song's questions, I'm sure you remember that in the last couple lessons, we learned how to greet people and certain other ways you might go about showing someone that, you care or that you're concerned about them.
Sure, we ask about your family, your friends, just to show our friendship and to say a warm hello. And also today we're going to learn something about how to ask the information, real information about people you meet up with. And also, let's see what Ding Libo's older brother asked and how Ding Libo replied.
Okay, let's take a look at today's dialogue.
李波，那是谁？
那是我们老师。
他是哪国人？
他是中国人。我们老师都是中国人。
Now let's take a look at some words in today's conversation.
李波，那是谁？
立波，那是谁？
谁 ？Who？
那是我们老师。
他是哪国人？
他是哪国人？
哪 ？Which？ 国 ？Country。Nation。人 people, person.
他是中国人，我们老师都是中国人。
我们老师都是中国人。
中国 China.
李波，那是谁？
那是我们老师。
他是哪国人？
他是中国人，我们老师都是中国人。
So in the dialogue, Ding Libo's brother asks, 立波，那是谁?
Well, 那是谁 means who is that? I understand that in English, you make a who or WH question, you have to change the sentence order. For instance, if the statement is, that is my teacher, and you want to ask about teacher, so you will say, who is that? Or who is he? But in Chinese, we don't change any word order. We just replace that part in the sentence which you're asking about into the question word.
Who?
Who.
So who is that? 那是谁?
Yeah.
And that's the teacher. 那是我们 our 老师 our
yeah.
teacher.
Sure. So you ask, who is that in Chinese? 那是谁? It sounds like that is who.
那是谁? Yeah, that
yeah,
is
the sentence
who.
order is the same. Yeah. Let's take a look at some examples.
那是谁?
那是我们老师。
那是谁?
那是丁立波。
那是谁?
那是我妈妈。Okay, here are two more dialogues for you.
你好，
你好。那是谁？
那是我们老师。他是谁？
他是丁立波。
Okay, now we have a fun little exercise for you. We will be asking you a question and showing you a picture. And you need to answer the question according to what you see in the picture. Here we go. Ta是谁?
她是陆羽萍。
他是谁?
她是林娜。
Well, we all know that the question, where are you from, is frequently asked. And specifically when you're in China as an overseas student or just an overseas resident, you will be asked what country you're from. And in Chinese, that is 你是哪国人, which is literally you, 你是 are 哪 which 国 country 人 person. You are which country person? 你是哪国人?
But actually, it's asking you where you're from.
Right.
When answer such a question, you will say your country and plus 人.
That's right. So, I'm American, 我是美国人. Now, it would be a very boring class, I have to say, if we were to cover all the countries in the world.
No way.
And teach you how to say them in Chinese. So, if we haven't covered how to say your country in Chinese, look it up on the internet, in the dictionary, wherever you please, and start practicing on how to say what country you're from, because I guarantee you, you will be asked when you come to China.
您是哪国人？
我是美国人，
他呢？
他是英国人，
您是英国人吗？
不是，我是法国人。您是哪国人？
我是日本人。
I'm standing right by a gate of the Forbidden City, and to my right is one of the corner tower of the Forbidden City. And now I'm going to share with you some major information about China.
The area of China is about 9.6 million square kilometers, and the two most important rivers are the Yangtze and Yellow rivers. The People's Republic of China was founded in 1949, and its national day is October the 1st. This is the national flag of China, which is called 五星红旗, 5-star red flag. Beijing is the capital of China and one of its biggest cities. It is also a national political, cultural, and economic center. There are 23 provinces, 4 cities directly under the central government, 5 autonomous regions of the national minorities, and the special administrative regions of Hong Kong and Macau.
There are 56 ethnic groups in China, among which the Han ethnic group is the major one and takes up 92% of the population. And nowadays, Mandarin is the national language, but of course we have different ethnic groups, we have different dialects. And in China we have 7 major dialects, and they are
The Northern dialect,
你好，
Wu dialect,
能好，
Xiang dialect,
你好，
Gan dialect,
你好，
Hakka dialect,
你好，
Ming dialect,
你好，
Cantonese.
你好，
And now we're promoting Mandarin, which we call it Standard Chinese, for the convenience of communication between the people speaking different dialects. But still, people speaking different dialects may speak Mandarin with an accent. So we understand each other. You may speak Chinese with an accent of English. We speak Chinese or Mandarin with our dialect accent. So, what's the big deal? Communication is the point. And welcome to China.
Well, we certainly have learned a lot about China today.
Sure, but it's a very brief introduction of China. It's just like one break of the Great Wall.
That's right. There are billions and billions of bricks that we have to pick up and inspect.
Sure.
Let's review instead.
李波，那是谁？
那是我们老师，
他是哪国人？
他是中国人。我们老师都是中国人。
Okay, it's time for a voiceover exercise. We're going to play the dialogue again, and this time you be the older brother. Here we go.
立波，那是谁？
那是我们老师，
他是哪国人？
他是中国人。我们老师都是中国人。
Well, so far, we've seen pictograms, characters which look like pictures, and 甲骨文, the inscriptions on bones and tortoise shells or animal bones. And also the 隶书, and after 隶书, we have 行书 and 楷书. And now let's take a look at the history of the simplified characters. You know that characters, the Chinese characters, have done a lot in recording and passing on the Chinese culture, that's for sure. But we have too many characters, and the ways of writing them are way too complicated. And in the early years of the 20th century, the government set the standard, the criteria for simplified characters. And it says characters are supposed to be clear, easy to recognize, and easy to write. Still, ordinary people, folks, they just simplify the characters the way they want. So people usually have two sets of characters, one by the government, one by themselves. And in 1956, the government promoted officially the simplified characters. And even those characters are used overseas, like in Singapore, in Malaysia, and in Thailand. But we had simplified characters long time ago, even in inscriptions on bones and tortoise shells. And then over the years in different dynasties, we kept having simplified characters. But we call them folks characters. Characters used by ordinary people. They're not standard, they're not official. And some Chinese scholars have done a research searching through the characters used over the last 900, 800 years, and they found 1,600 simplified characters. Today, in some areas in the world, the complex traditional characters are still used, but it's okay, because simplified ones are simplified from them. They still have the similar structure. You can see the resemblance. You got one of them, you got both of them.
Okay, that's all we have time for today. We shall
See you next time.
see you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.